Shen about to take a lot of damage, getting stunned there, but I got a Fabulous. Now trying to run away with Ghost and Shadow Dash. And that's actually going to be a knock. He's going to make it out quite nicely. Of course, losing a Summoner spell, not the best thing in the world, but I believe in the end, wasting Udir's time and everything else, and all the rest of those cooldowns that were used in that fight, still not too bad. And now actually Shen has shown up, and Aurelia not in good shape. We see so much damage come in and almost getting the block in. Udir trying to run down to save Aurelia, trying to block that ultimate out, but will not quite be able to. Get a Fabulous, taking a ton of damage. Reginald going to lock a gold card and will stun Udir, and there's a Walkins in there as well, getting revived just barely by Zillion. They're going to back off now. They don't really want to push onto that too hard. But we see Shen and Nocturne dueling it out in the bottom of the map. It's probably not going to be an easy kill there. And oh no, Malzahar misses that flash. Malzahar is going to go down quite nicely. Tried to flash over the wall, but missed it. Then we see that actually Twisted Fate jumped onto Zillion. And will not be able to chase that one down through the turret. And they're going to back off now. Reginald going to dive in a little bit near that turret. Will land a blue card there. A little bit of damage up there. Kobe 24, got to be careful. Going to actually back off now. And not keep chasing down onto Singe. Singe pretty much very good at just sustaining himself, especially with that ultimate on. So Kobe 24 going to try to keep his turret alive. Shouldn't be able to get dived on too hard. Should be pretty safe against Singe, but we'll do a good job of just farming up last hits here, getting some health back as well from the Virgo's Lantern. And Nocturne's in pretty good shape, rocking 70 minion kills. Going already have Mercury Chad, but he's going to go for what looks like to be a Yomu's Ghost Blade next up. And that'll give him a lot of power there, a lot of damage up from the armor penetration and cooldown reduction. We see that Shen now is actually going to be babysitting Caitlyn at the top of the map there. I think they're going to go for a turret kill, actually. With a lot of the neutral minions gone off the map, Nocturne is soloing bottom. And just farming these minions out right now, and of course doing a pretty good job getting a lot of gold out of this. We're going to see him push on that bottom turret, of course, already dead. And we see Aurelia pushing on, does have a time bomb on her head, so she'll get a lot of damage out there onto Shen, but they're going to back off, and 90 caliber net as well. Going to do a good job of forcing Aurelia to back off from that fight. The score, though, 9 kills now for Team Solo Mid, and Counterlogic Gaming, the Americans there, on Chickstig Elo, doing a great job. St. Vicious still getting forced down, taking some damage from Aurelia, but not too afraid overall, so you guys are in pretty good shape. Malzahar pushing the mid lane, going to do some pretty good damage to that turret. Kobe 24 going to run towards middle, and we see, yep, Jonna comes in to support mid lane, that turret not taking too much damage, so looks like CDE going to be safe for now. St. Vicious pushing on, still at the top lane, going to last hit what he can, get as much gold as possible. Jonna now joined by Twisted Fate in the middle of the map. Como going to dive in once more towards St. Vicious, do a little bit of damage. Actually, none at all, I take that back. Completely disengaged there. Shen putting out some decent damage on a Como, actually. Max rank Q doing quite a bit of damage, so pretty powerful. St. Vicious, though, just continuing to farm minions and actually forcing Aurelia now out of XP range. Either she's going to heal or something. Oh, she's going to gank mid, but has found Jonna, and Jonna's going to be a little bit careful. Going to run towards Twisted Fate. Twisted Fate, of course, has the ability to stun, so it's going to be pretty safe there. Missed kill on that cannon minion, but they're running down to start helping with Dragon. Dragon is taking quite a bit of damage. He's still at about 3/4, though, now down to about half. And yeah, Udir's going to maybe start running away. Shen, of course, does have the ability to teleport back into this battle. So does Twisted Fate from Reginald, so Kobe 24 jumping in, does block some damage up, but oh, the damage up on a Malzahar is gigantic. Udir catching the Zillion stun though. Tries the Zillion ultimate, and looks like Aurelia not in good shape. Takes the stun to the face, will go down, and now jumping onto Malzahar is Kobe 24, and there's a kill right there. Good job by Caitlyn landing that Q. And Xpecial keeping himself alive right now. Kobe 24 continuing to dive right now onto Lightning. Lightning does take that Duskbringer, and the damage off what going to be too huge. Chester picking up another kill. Chester now dominating. I believe that is a 6-kill streak right there. 6-0 Caitlyn now 13 to almost nothing that kill score. I can't remember really more than 2 kills they've gotten so far. Now Kobe 24 not in good shape, getting chased down by Tryptamine. And yep, there's the fling. This is looking bad for Kobe 24. The stun coming out, and the shield as well from Xpecial, and looks like he's going to make it out just barely. Good job. He jumped into the brush and then turned back around, did a little bit of juking right there, and managed to buy just enough time for his team to show up. And there's the second dragon kill now. And you see that they have 2 tower kills to just 1, and 2 dragon kills to 0, and 13 kills to not a lot. So a really good job by Chickstig Elo, really controlling this game right now. And they're winning by pretty much every metric that you can think of. Minion kills might be close, but that's about it. Everything else, far and away, in the advantage for Team Solo Mid and Counterlogic Gaming, the Americans, forming Chickstig Elo. I'm going to keep repeating that because I'm going to keep saying the wrong team names, and I want to make sure I just specify what's going on. Reginald doing a good job flashing over that wall, keeping himself safe. Malzahar tried to support with a lending hand, or try to lend a hand supporting that, but unable to land any abilities there, and they're going to be fine. So we approach the 20-minute mark. The advantage very much in CLG and TSM's favor. Chixdig Elo really putting on a clinic right now. Doing a great job with this game. So let's see what else we can do. All the members from CDE did actually go back to the base and re-heal. I think we're going to start grouping up for some major objectives most likely pretty soon. We can see that Rigger's Lantern, of course, already been completed, and the Yomu's Ghostblade as well. Aurelia rocking that Sheena ready and running a lot of gold over time. 2 hearts of gold there on Aurelia, and going to just be continuing to stack up gold as she solos up top, gets a ton of minion kills, and keeps stacking gold to carry herself into late game. As she's not able to pick up a lot of champion kills, and of course is going to be pressured around a little bit by this Shen. Wants to be a little bit wary of this fight and make sure that she doesn't give away any kills, but also can continue to scale herself into late game. She doesn't want to give out any chance to be a carry this game. Or really one of the only major carries that Ogre Bears has for their team. As the rest of the team is mage and support and tank for the most part. They don't have those big auto attack, physical damage champions, so they're going to be looking forward to that right now. But now Reginald and Satefish are going to do a great job now pushing out this top turret. Reginald doing a lot of damage. She manages to hit someone with some wild cards, and here comes Udyr and Malzahar. This is not looking good for Shen right now. Shen does tank the ultimate from Malzahar, and this is bad shape for him. Satefish will go down from that fight right there. You see him drop down underneath that dialogue box. Once again, sorry about that. Observer mode was not quite enabled for this. But at least we are bringing you the matches at the very least. And now Singe, gonna be doing some damage against Chowster, but has to be afraid of Kobe24 coming to lend aid. Chowster, of course, now does have a black cleaver, and Kobe24 coming to lend a hand. A nice steer right there dropped in from his Nocturne, and yeah, should have been taking a bit of damage, dropped down to half health. Gonna keep regenerating as best they can. And then go ahead and kill out the chat box real quick. Let's continue on with the game. So, Chester and Kobe24 are going to back off to the base, heal up once more, buy some new items, and regroup for what might be actually a push pretty soon. They have a very large advantage, and they have a great chance of really pushing in and doing some even greater hurt. They have finally, lost that kill after kill streak. Shen has finally gone down. I believe he was on a killing spree, so quite a bit of gold to that killer there. Malzahar picking up some nice gold for the kill or assist. I actually forgot which one it was, but meanwhile, Janna last hitting minions by herself in mid. Not really the situation you want to be in where your support is racking up all your gold. Generally speaking, they scale the least hard if you're looking for burst action. Support scales really well with getting auras and cooldown items, things like that. But they don't require farming to be super effective. Now Reginald doing a good job there, picking up that turret at the top of the map with the help from Sunfire Cape Shen, doing good stuff there. And they're going to back off. So now 3 turrets to still just 1, 2 dragons to 0, and just a lot of kills to not very many. The advantage is continuing to grow for Chixdig Elo, and this is just not looking good for God Bears right now. You can see the kill score, 13 to 3. Malzahar rocking 2 of them, Singe getting 1 as well. At least most of the team members have assists or kills on them. And actually, almost all the kills, actually every single player has 2 kills or assists worth of credit to them. So pretty much, one person missing out for any one of those kills. But plenty of assists to go around, good stuff there. And we see that Reginald's going to pick up himself the Golem buff. Actually going to get it this time, as Shed will just run away and not steal that one out. Nocturne continue to ward around the map with that Rigger's Lantern. Possibly any wards he buys as well. We see Zillion and Aurelia towards the middle of the map. Gonna pressure Nocturne from not pushing any farther into that. They don't really want him up in their grill, really poking his nose in there and dropping wards down. So he gets forced back. Kobe24 gonna keep farming these minions out, doing a good job there. Picks up these last 2 golems. They're gonna respawn in a little bit. But he's getting some nice golden experience. They're going to get him closer and closer to that level 18 and get him closer to the next item he wants, which is always a good thing. Whenever you have time, just get yourself some golden experience. It'll add up in the end. It might just make the difference between winning and losing. At the very least, it'll make the difference between dying and getting a kill at some point during that game. So, always worth it to pick up what you can, whenever you can. Looks like Nocturne back towards the bottom with Janna and Caitlyn there. So, three people bottom, a lot of AD champions, and they do see Udyr. They do get a little bit of damage output. 90 Calbernet goes off, doesn't hit anything much, but not too big of a problem. They're not too afraid. They see Aurelia and Malzahar are far, and again, Twisted Fate and Shen both have their ultimates up, so they do have the ability to jump back into these fights. Tryptamine, yep, gonna get jumped on. There's a Twisted Fate ultimate. He's gonna get stunned out. There's a knockout from Janna. He goes down, and now Shen coming in as well. And yep, there is the stun from Aurelia. Keeps him from joining that fight, so it's going to be a 4v3 at the bottom of the map. They're going to wait for minions to probably push this turret down, and Shen's going to keep fighting Aurelia up here. But Aurelia with Lizard buff, getting a lot of damage up in here. St. Vish is not able to run away too easily. Is ghosting right now. Como putting out a lot of damage. St. Vish is getting another stun to the face. Going to jump across that wall and run away as fast as he can. Can Aurelia chase that down? Has popped Ghost. St. Vish is running away as fast as he can. Will turn that corner. No longer has Ghost active, and of course neither does Como. So Como will not be able to chase him down, and good escape from St. Vicious, saving all his energy until he could Shadow Dash over the wall and barely escaped that Aurelia. A good play there, but now Aurelia finding Reginald, and Reginald not in good shape. Gonna lock a gold card, toss it one out. Has been exhausted. Como not quite able to chase. Nocturne dropping the ultimate out there. Como gonna get stunned and feared, that down he goes. Reginald picked up that kill. Good flash and then good jump from the rest of the team. Looks like Nocturne and Caitlyn really jumped in there. Jana was on the way as well. I don't think she quite lended a helping hand, but the other two did jump in, and of course Shen would have if he had his ultimate up as well. It not, it was cancelled last time by Aurelia. But now their third straight dragon kill right there for Chixtagilo. Great job there, Kobe24 using that Yomu's Ghost Blade to give himself further attack speed, further damage output because of that. And now rocking a Null Magic Mantle, sorry, Negatron Cloak. He's getting a ton of magic resist out there. Looks like he's got over 100 on both stats, but only 2,000 health. Actually, he's now turned that into a Banshee's Veil, so 118 armor, 128 magic resist, 2,100 health. Quite the durable champion now, but still rocking the Virgo's Lantern and the Yomu's Ghost Blade for a bit of damage output. So pretty much a double threat where you can't quite ignore him, and you can't quite kill him quickly. So the Nocturne going to be quite the force to deal with. Doing a very good job farming up the snap. Has quite a lot of items for 26 minutes in. So Kobe24 doing a great job this game. And they're really taking some names right now. And I don't think that Oh God Bears has picked up any kills in a while. So it's 15-3 if my eyes don't deceive me. And that's just quite the large advantage. Now back to the middle of the map, we do see Kobe24 and Xpecial on Nocturne and Jana respectively. They're actually going to start invading a little bit into the jungle. They do drop the Clairvoyance. They know they're not going to get ambushed too badly. They're going to loop around the left-hand side and look for the Lizard. And the Lizard is down, but they will clear the marker right there. They do see Zillion and Singe might be moving close. They were at the middle of the map. Looks like they won't push in too hard. And Nocturne's still patrolling around the jungle. It's going to be very unsafe. They still do have a couple of members of Oh God Bears unseen, and that could always cause problems if they're not too careful. And it looks like, yep, team from Oh God Bears is running up now. Nocturne has to be very, very careful. Doesn't want to get caught. And John actually running down into that brush a little bit. And uh-oh, yep, Kobe24 has found some enemies. We'll have to just flash across that wall. We'll put on his spell shields and get away pretty well, pretty cleanly. Just have to wait flash. Just have to waste flash, which you kind of saw coming when CDE kept pushing top lane and Nocturne stayed in the jungle. And just got caught right there. That was a little bit silly. Team was unable to coordinate a gank from that. Even though Twisted Fate and Shen did have their ultimates up, they could have probably coordinated something big and collapsed on that team right there, and basically baited what Oh God Bears thought could have been a 4v2 was actually going to be a 5v4 and a lot of kills. So Triple now getting jumped on right away. Singed and Twisted Fate putting a lot of damage on it. Reginald, though, not locking his gold card in time, did not manage to land a stun onto Singe. Will not be able to force him away. Force him away, but will not be able to force him to die. Which is really what you want in most situations. That, you know, if you can't get a kill, go for it, but not if it's at the expense of you dying. Generally speaking, if you can make someone heal and not have to heal, you build a really good advantage. And if you make someone die and not die yourself, you build a good advantage. But if you die and trade your death for it, that can be a real waste of time. Because you still have that first advantage from getting the force back. So you see Chester 6-0-5 doing a great job here. Twisted Fate Nocturne just really just that global ganking presence is super strong. Chester doing a great job being protected by that Jana rockin'. The highest minion kills in the game, 195. And it has some great items with Berserker's Greaves and Black Cleaver and Infinity Edge, so a ton of damage output here. And just the ability to keep sticking on one target and really destroying them with auto attacks. It's really what Caitlyn's all about, is just putting those attacks in there and really just plowing that point home with saying, hey, I got a ton of damage, you need to back off and die. Or rather back off or die. So Jana now wearing the Oracle's Elixir, going to start sweeping around for wards. Oracle's Elixir, for those who don't know, does give your champion True Sight. Costs 400 gold. When you die, it goes away. Buy a new one. But basically, you run around, and everything that you pass by is invisible. Well, you can see it this time, and it's really good for sweeping wards. So Nocturne and Janna doing what they can.